Yes, Sirski. It's your boy Twan the Don, and I'm back with another Jag Weezy, Bitty Easy for the ladies and the geezies. Hold up. Okay, now look, this video is gonna be on. Let me take a sip. First we're gonna do the tea time for me time, pretty please time, and a moment of silence for the people who are doing down bad today. Hold up. Okay. Now look, okay. First off, if you don't know, this gonna be on the 3 stars for the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans game. Okay. Now look, next video I'm gonna just tell y'all it's gonna be a trade video. My trade package, right? Who we should trade for one, and in the trade package we should go for. I'm gonna just give y'all that. You feel me? If we should even trade, what y'all, you know what I'm saying? But look, the 3 stars, we're gonna start it like this. You feel me? The black star. Take a little sip for this. You know what I'm saying? The black star. That is going to go to none other than Marvin Jones Jr., okay? Peep game. The reason he's getting the black star is because this, right? He had 7 receptions for 104 yards, okay? 14.9 average, okay? Now, I always say this, right? The way you win is not from your number 1 or your number 2 receivers. It's off of your number 3 receiver, okay? Because depending on how good your number 3 receiver is, depends on how, if you'll be able to, if you're number 3, let me put it like this. If you have a number 3 receiver who's a number 2 or number 1 elsewhere, then you have a fairly good chance at getting some good passing yards every game or getting the touchdown through the air every game because somebody cannot guard that third receiver, okay? It's going to be difficult for the third DB to guard that third receiver, okay? Now, he's our number 3, and I feel like that's the same thing goes for him. He's a really good 2 and a decent 1. He was a decent 1. He's older now, but he was a decent / good 1 in his prime, and he's a great number 2, but now he's a good 2. And I feel like he's a great number 3. He's a great third option, in my opiniones. You feel me? So we should have been, and I put this on my notes, in my little notes right there. We should have been going to him a little earlier, a little more often in the season, a little earlier in the season, in my opinion. And I hate that the lighting keeps switching on and off. I usually lock the lighting in so that way it don't keep flinking. But the teal star, okay? Let me take another sip of this. Yeah, I'm talking about, this is just Pepsi, y'all. The teal star. It goes to Travis Etienne, okay? He had 10 carries for 71 yards, okay? Averaged 7.1 yards a carry. He had 3 receptions for 43 yards, okay? Averaging 14.3 yards a catch. He had 114 total yards. Now, peep game. I was big mad because I was like, y'all, Travis Etienne, don't worry, y'all. He about to bust for a big run, y'all. Don't worry. Watch, y'all. Just watch. And I went outside to go chop it up with some folks at the bar. And I don't drink like that, y'all, but I do go to this bar to goddamn get me a little chicken fried basket, you know what I'm saying? And watch the game up there. You know what I'm saying? A little margarita. Nothing too, you know what I mean? But anyways, I go outside, chop it up with some folks, come back in. It was like, bro, you just said it. You said it. He just bust for a big run. And I missed it. You know what I'm talking about? I was salty. But anyways, Travis Etienne, he had 10 carries, like I said, for 71 yards. What we should have done is feed him the ball more. We can't throw it, just keep giving it to Travis. We should have kept giving it to Travis. And I told somebody this before the game. I said, this is Travis's game, yo. He hasn't had that game, and he knows that he has to have a good game to show that he can be a good running back in the NFL, and he's going to do it against the Texans. And he was going to do it. He should have done it. I mean, he did it. We should have just kept feeding him. And he would have carried us to victory, okay? James Robinson normally is the guy that does it. Travis Etienne would have did it. You feel me? Now look, the gold star, okay? Let me take a sip. That Pepsi be good though. It's either Pepsi or Coke. I don't know. Some one or two. But anyways, the Gold Star. The Gold Star goes to, and I normally don't do this, but I'm doing it this one time because I feel like they all, or they both, or whatever you want to call it, they did right. But it goes to the whole defense. Let me tell you, it goes to the whole defense. You feel me? Look, they held the Houston Texans. It doesn't matter what team you put there. They held the to 13 points. You would assume that we got a W. If they told you that every single game the Jaguars are going to hold the opponents to 13 points, what would you think our record would be? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. You would think we would have a great record. You feel me? Because we would assume that we could score 14 points, get 2 touchdowns a game. You know what I'm saying? Get 5 field goals a game. You feel me? Like, what? You feel me? But anyways, like I said, the Gold Star goes to the defense. They held Houston Texans to 13 points, and we still lost, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I think we lost. I'm going to keep it 100 why I think we lost. And this is something that it might go over a lot of people's heads, and they're going to be like, bro, that doesn't even matter. But this matters way more than you know, okay? Okay? Besides, okay, like one of the obvious reasons, right? Like, oh, yeah, we lost because we didn't feed Travis Etienne. Like I said, we should have kept feeding Travis Etienne. Yeah, he would have easily carried us to the victory. But let's take that aside. Let's take that apart away from stuff. The reason we lost is this, right? Josh Allen only had 1 tackle, okay? 1 tackle. He only had 1 tackle, okay? Now, he should have, like, that 1 tackle means so much more than you know when you're supposed to be at the beginning of the year. And I said I'm holding him to this standard, okay? And I'm just going to say he's way, way far right underachieving when it comes to this standard. He said he wants to be the best defensive player in the NFL, be known as the best defensive player in the NFL after this season. He wants to be looked at as the best defensive player in the NFL. Excuse me, that Pepsi. Excuse me, y'all. So sorry. Excuse me. But he's not. You can never be looked at as the best defensive player in the NFL with just 1 tackle in a game. Okay? Does Aaron Donald do that? Does Myles Garrett do that? TJ Watt do that? Micah Parsons? No, those players don't do that, okay? And if Josh Allen wants to be known as one of those, he has to go out and get more than 1 tackle. And I will say this, Trayvon Walker had 1 tackle in 1 game too, I want to say. He can't do that. You cannot do that and be known as the best anything on the defensive side of the ball. It just doesn't happen, okay? It doesn't happen. Now, like I said, that's my reason, that the fly under the radar reason why we lost. Because Josh Allen had 1 tackle, okay? He's supposed to be the tone setter. He's supposed to be the defensive leader. He's supposed to be the defensive captain. He's supposed to be that guy that been here that knows, look, this is how we did it in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? This actually works. He knows the Texans more than all them folks. You feel me? That's something that really goes under the radar. It's like, bro, how you only got one tackle? And you tell me something, we haven't beat them since I've been here and I want to. No, you really, it did not seem like Josh Allen wanted to beat them. And this is not no bash Josh Allen party. I'm just saying I hold him to a higher standard than most because I hold him to the standard that he holds himself, which is being the best defensive player in the NFL. And he is not doing that. You feel me? He started off strong and then he dwindled off like quickly. You feel me? But anyways, look, you know me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to ask you to like the video. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to the channel. You feel me? But what I will ask you to do is sip the tea with me. You know what I'm talking about? I will ask you to comment in the video. You know what I'm talking about? Comment. Let me know who your 3 stars go to. Let me know your black star, your teal star, your gold star. Who that would go to. Let me know why you think we lost the game. What y'all think? Why y'all think we lost the game? Let me know if you rock with me. You know what I'm talking about? Let me know if you rock with the Jaguars. Let me know if you rock with me doing these videos. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let me know how your day was going. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Let me know if it's somebody y'all want me to pray for. I ain't never told y'all that, but let me know. Because I always say this is, you know what I'm saying, for the moment of silence for the people that's doing down bad. Let me know somebody if you know somebody that's doing down bad, and we'll send them some love. You feel me? And you know May. I lead y'all the same way with 3. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Oh, yeah.